that. Okay, if you fish long enough, I don't know how everybody that's watching the channel, you got different levels of experience and time on the water, but one of the things that you're going to deal with, both as a recreational angler and as a tournament angler, is getting cut off by people. People that come up, they get in front of you, you're working down a stretch of bank, somebody pulls up in front of you too close, somebody pulls up just too close to you behind you. Basically, people that just get in your space, and how to deal with that, because it can be a pretty frustrating situation. Now, first thing I'm going to tell you guys right now, and you need to listen to me on this, don't pretend like you're Mr. Tough Guy and get this big puffed up attitude. Like if some guy pulls them up on you and you start mouthing and cussing somebody, guys, I can tell you right now, from somebody that has been in competitive fighting, for many years and dealt with a lot of situations, you don't ever want to do that, because you don't know when you roll up on, if you come up and you start mouthing and cussing some guy that has seemingly slighted you, you don't have any idea what's going on with that dude. He could have just lost his family. He could have lost his wife. He could have caught his wife cheating on him. You don't know what's going on. He may not have nothing to lose. He just might pull out a freaking 9mm and blow you away on the lake right there. Don't ever assume that you think that you're tougher than anybody else, because you're not. I can assure you guys. So that's the first thing that I want to, get out there, is do not come across like you're, freaking, some badass, because you're not. That's the main thing that you need to remember. The first thing that you have to do is you have to be diplomatic, and you have to kill them with kindness. That's the main thing, because when somebody pulls up on you, here's the thing about it. You don't know if that person may not have any clue about ethics on the water. He may be somebody that's brand new to fishing and they don't know any better. So they pull in front of you and start fishing. You don't know what the intention of that person is. That somebody may have maliciously done it. Somebody may have been, trying to screw you. You just don't really know. But the first thing you can do is you have to be diplomatic. So when somebody gets in your space, the best thing that you can do with that is to go up to that person and say, hey, look, man, I'm working this stretch right here. I'm on this line here. Do you mind if I go ahead and have it? If you really want to fish that area, do you mind if I have this area? Now, what you have on that, from my experience, is probably 80% of the time, if you take the initiative to do that, most people will say, yeah, no problem, man. I'll move on down, or whatever. 20% of the people out there are going to be freaking assholes. I mean, that's just the way they are. So at that point, you have to determine what you want to do. You have to determine if you want to keep fishing, or you have to determine what